This 8-unit rental in Edmonton appraised for $240,000 more than the purchase price, and you only need 5% down to buy it. Let me show you how this works. Not long ago, a frustrated investor told me, "Darren, I'm tired of getting priced out. I've done everything right, but nothing makes sense anymore." And I get it, especially in Ontario, where the math just doesn't work anymore. Even smart investors are stuck chasing break-even properties. That's why I want to show you something different, something that actually gives you equity, cash flow, and room to grow. Imagine this. You put just 5% down on a new multifamily project in a fast-growing Edmonton neighborhood and walk in with $240,000 in built-in equity on day one. That's what this 8-plex offers. And if you want to scale faster, there's a 14-plex with the same layout, just more units. Both are in Granville, West Edmonton. Both are CMHC MLI Select eligible, and both are built with long-term renters and real cash flow in mind. Why Granville feels familiar and why it's different. Now, if you've ever driven through Vaughan in GTA before it became what it is today, Granville might feel familiar. The streets are new, the homes are modern, you'll find playgrounds, schools, walking trails, and grocery stores around the corner. There's a brand new Costco a few minutes down the road, and if you keep going for 15 minutes, you'll hit West Edmonton Mall, the largest mall in the country. What makes this pocket stand out is that it's not speculative. Families are moving in, rents are rising, vacancy is tightening, and most importantly, the tenant base is stable and long-term. These aren't short-term renters cycling through studio apartments. These are families, professionals, and people who want to stay put. And that changes everything when you're looking at a long-term hold. Built for stability, not flash. Let's talk about what's actually being offered. Both properties, the 8-plex and the 14-unit, are made up of 3-bedroom townhomes. Each building consists of townhouses that are legally split into 2 separate suites. The layouts are smart and spacious, with the lower units offering just under 1,300 square feet, including a den and a private entrance. The upper units stretch across 2 floors with over 1,440 square feet of living space. These homes come fully equipped with 5 appliances, private laundry, and detached garage parking. There's no cutting corners here. These are real homes, not micro-suites or bachelor units dressed up as investments. The builder knew exactly who they were building for, and it shows. That's why they rent so easily and why they tend to attract quality tenants who stay longer and treat the space like their own. The numbers and why they actually work. Here's where things get interesting. The 8-plex property was appraised at $3.15 million, but is being offered at $2.91 million. That means the moment you close, you're walking into $240,000 in built-in equity. Add to that the projected annual cash flow of $32,000, and you start to see why this deal stands out. With a 5% down payment, that's roughly $145,000, you're looking at a cash-on-cash return of just over 22%. Now, if you want to go bigger, the 14-unit version follows the same structure. The purchase price is just over $5.3 million. It generates over $53,000 in projected annual cash flow and still delivers a strong 20% cash-on-cash return with a 5% down. Both deals have DSCRs well above 120, which tells you the income isn't just covering the debt, it's providing room for comfort and cash flow. And remember, these aren't future guesses. The appraisal has already been completed. The equity is real. The financing structure is backed by CMHC. This isn't a speculative flip or a renovation gamble. It's ready, clean, and cash flowing now. What makes this possible? CMHC MLI Select. If you've never looked into CMHC's MLI Select program, this is the perfect time to learn. It was designed for rental projects that meet specific criteria around affordability, energy efficiency, or accessibility, and the reward is unmatched in the Canadian lending world. You can qualify for up to 95% loan-to-value, lock in a 50-year amortization, and often secure interest rates that come in below what traditional lenders are offering. But here's the real kicker. Your personal income doesn't even matter. The financing is approved based on the property's own performance. That's what allows you to scale, even if you don't fit the box that most banks want to put you in. The builder originally required a 7.5% deposit, but thanks to how these buildings are scoring with CMHC, that's been reduced to just 5%. Why Edmonton is becoming the move? We're in a moment where many investors are quietly shifting west. Ontario's rent caps, drawn-out eviction timelines, and razor-thin margins are forcing people to either sit on the sidelines or burn through their reserves. Meanwhile, in Edmonton, rents are rising, vacancies are falling, and properties like these are still priced in a way that makes sense. Granville, in particular, is standing out. Appraisers are flagging it as one of the most promising submarkets in the city. Families are moving in, infrastructure is strong, and demand for larger, well-built rental homes is only going up. This isn't a speculative market play. This is a strategic cash-flowing opportunity in a city that's still got room to run. You don't have to keep settling for break-even deals. This is your chance to own something real, something that works, and something that actually moves the needle. If you've been looking for something that's actually worth your time, something that doesn't just check a box but sets you up with equity, cash flow, and smart financing, then this is worth a conversation. Whether the 8-unit or 14-unit option fits your goals better, both give you the chance to own family-sized, high-demand rental housing in a market that's growing, not stalling. Let's break down the numbers together and see if it's the right fit for you. I'll send you the pro forma, show you the appraisal, and we'll talk about where this fits in your long-term strategy. Book a call, shoot me an email, or join the list because deals like this don't sit around. I'm Darren, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.